Sri Vighnaja Vijaya. Thank you. Thank you so much for the fire spirit. So let's engage, learn. Before getting started, I'd like to intimate everyone present with the overall flow of the event. The event is divided into two tracks. In track one, we begin with opening remarks, followed by two speaker talks, and capped off by the first activity session, post which we pause for lunch. After lunch, we reconvene with our highlight event, that is the panel discussion. And that is followed by two more speaker talks that are topped off by the second activity and concluded with the closing remarks. As for track 2, that is the boot camp, and it will begin immediately after lunch at the incubation center in Central Block for all the Maverick Pass holders. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Welcome to the Bharat Blockchain Yatra of 2023, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce a visionary leader who has been at the forefront of bringing the Bharat Blockchain Yatra 2023 to life. With her passion for technology, dedication, innovation, and relentless pursuit of progress, she has driven this remarkable journey. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the driving force behind this event, the woman who has made it all possible, Dr. Prabhasa. Let us hear her opening remarks and insights as we begin this extraordinary. Around round of applause, please.
Yeah, very good morning to one and all. Respectable speaker, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Dean, faculty, staff, and students. A warm welcome to one and all present here. It's my pleasure to invite you all on behalf of VIT University. I feel to say that VIT University is the first to move the event of this series of Bharat Blockchain Yatra 2023, and the next series of events spanning 18 states is to dive into practical applications of blockchain, moving beyond the hype to uncover its true value. Journey is all about demystifying blockchain and exploring its potential to reshape industries and economies. We are honored to have renowned speakers, keynote speakers, expert talks, dynamic panel discussion, energizing networking opportunities, bootcamp, and hackathon experts. This is a unique opportunity to connect with all and gain practical knowledge that can drive innovation. So as we gather here at VIT University, we also focus on the local story. We'll explore how change is shaping the state of Andhra Pradesh and contributing to its growth. We are not just talking about the future, we will shape it. So towards human empowerment through education and training for peace and prosperity and government, we pledge responsible for the growth in for the betterment of the society that you are part of. I appreciate all the student participants for showing the interest to local emerging technology and also faculty members who are driving forth to motivate and trigger their interest. I promise next few hours that you are going to spend here will bring you excitement, high energy, and also satisfaction of gaining knowledge about blockchain technology. I wish you all a wonderful time and happy learning. The session, panel discussion, activity, boot camp, and all above the expected hackathon. So once again, I welcome you one and all. Thank you. For your inspiring words. It's with great pleasure that I call upon Mr. Sunil. It is with great pleasure that I call upon Mr. Sunil Yadavan, Lumina, for our very own VIT 18 to give a complete introduction to the Bharat Blockchain experience in the management space, posting positions such as Assistant Manager at KPMG India and presently Head of Business Strategy at Information Data Systems, where he focuses on Web 3.0 and Industry 4.0 technologies. Please welcome him to the stage with a warm round of applause.
Vice Chancellor Dr. Kotarity sir, all distinguished speakers, professors, and eminent personalities of the stage and on stage. And all my dear students, a very good morning to one and all. Today, I stand before you all not as a representative of ideas, but as a proud alumni of VIT Bangalore. That is our VIT. So yesterday night, some of the students have asked me, "Sir, are you the VIT alumni whom we are all been discussing?" I said, "Yes." Then what is that you are going to talk about VIT tomorrow? I don't know. Then immediately what I did, I went to my room and I asked ChatGPT. Yeah, we have to do that, right? ChatGPT, give me one good thing that I can tell about VIT AP University. You know the response I got. The food at mess of boys hostel is tasty and good. I immediately shut down and slept. No, you know that, right? Oh, is it good? You are telling me that's good? Oh yeah, I know. So it's vice chancellor and your friend, that's why you are telling about which side about. So because I graduated from VIT Vellore in 2013 when there is no VIT AP at all. Yeah, having VIT Chennai as the budding institution and lot of memories for me, especially from VIT side. And when I met our Vice President Shekhar Viswanathan sir at alumni meet in Hyderabad, that is where he has instructed me to go to VIT AP for an industry collaboration. Right? Because that time in 2008 period when I joined VIT, lot of speculations. Of course, they are there every time. Okay. Oh, VIT, the kind of culture, the kind of people they live in, the kind of behavior of the students. Oh, are you daring your son to join? These are the kind of the news and the information that coming to my parents, especially during that time. So my father, mother, along with my uncle, my mother's brother, everyone joined forces together to make me join the VIT. Sorry, VIT that time. And telling this came and told my father. But oh, VIT, please think of your son. There are a lot of yeah, here and there, all those things are there. And my father casually replied, no, 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 Sunil is not like that. It's okay, see, you then hardly one or two people will be there like that in hundreds and thousands. Then immediately my father, that one or two, no, one is so you should not clap for the kind of person being me in the one. You should confidence that my parents had of me. And similarly, you all should be applaud your parents because you are all blessed to be a part of a wonderful institution that is VIT. Yeah. And one more information I would like to give you that you are all blessed to be under the visionary leadership of Dr. S. Sir. Your information, this is me, Sunil Yadavali telling that, not RGB. Response based real example. Because when I came to VIT AP for the first time during the lockdown period, we came with masks. I even didn't see Kota sir for the even online. We directly met me and Arvind, my good friend Arvind. So when he told me that they're going to do something a very good sort of thing in blockchain, I told, see, I can definitely get you to VIT Vellore, but Vice President Shekhar sir has instructed me to go to VIT AP. Let's go there and explore the synergies there. And it is Kota Reddy sir who welcomed us and gave the ample opportunity with both hands, because of which today VIT AP has institution curtain raiser hosting this prestigious market chain Yatra. You should be so proud. Indeed, it giving me goosebumps as an alumni to speak this comment before you all. Right? So thank you, Kota Reddy sir, for all your trust and all your constant support. Whenever we come here, we were taking care like not just but as a family. For sure. Yeah. So thank you once again, Kota Reddy sir and VIT. As an alumni, I feel it's my responsibility to give back. And that is what I did. It's not that something very big that we are doing.
Whatever we do with a sense of commitment, and we expect the students, all of our dear friends here, to realize that benefit and make the best of the lab and all the facilities at VIT. Thank you very much. Now, I would also like to invite our CEO who wants to just make an announcement and congratulate you all on screen. Over to you, Sudarshan.
That I acknowledge the presence of dignitaries, participants in India for being part of this first event of Bharat Blockchain Yatra to VIT University. After the 30 anniversary event, Mr. Venugula, CEO of Information Data Systems, as we all know, IDS is the primary organizing convener of the Bharat Blockchain Yatra. Special thanks to Kamal, who are the founder and co-founders of Yatra Association, for being design sponsors and supporting this initiative of unprecedented scale. I would also like to sincerely thank Vice Chancellor Dr. S.V. Kodani for his support and encouragement from VIT University initiative happen. And Chandrika Buddhaji for all of in the enterprise blockchain space and providing cutting-edge blockchain solutions to governments and corporates deployed across nine industry verticals. The BBYI is a testament to our commitment to fostering blockchain innovation and entrepreneurship movement. To raise awareness of driven blockchain use cases, but also to provide a platform to immediate for receive the runway. We firmly believe that the transformative power of the blockchain can bring significant growth in efficiency in these sectors and leading back into the increase in its transformation. I am confident that DB will serve as a source of inspiration and encouragement to our partner. Together, we explore enormous possibilities that blockchain technology offers and work towards a future where blockchain become an integral part of India's digital landscape. Thank you again for being part of the event and being the team.
Thank you, Sudarshan, for your kind words. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful words, Mr. Sunil and Sudarshan. They are sure to be an inspiration to all the young budding technologists present here in the audience today. I take this opportunity to welcome our beloved Vice Chancellor, Dr. S.V. Kota Reddy sir, and the esteemed dignitaries of the Bharat Blockchain Yatra onto the stage to share a few words. Please welcome them with a round of applause, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Mr. V. Aravind, Sudarshan, Mr. Sunil, Dr. Pradeep Reddy, Dean Scott, Prakash Savaraj, Madam, esteemed dignitaries, participants, faculty and staff members, research scholars, and their students. It's a great pleasure. I welcome you all to this Bharat Blockchain Yatra. It's a revolutionary of its kind tech tour dedicated to exploring the potential of Web3 and blockchain technologies. I'm very delighted to inform you that VIT is the first university to start the blockchain effort. As Mr. Sunil mentioned in 2020, Sunil and Mr. Aravind, they came to my office. Dr. Shekhar Viswanathan sir, our vice president, guided Mr. Sunil to meet me. I just took the charge around 1 month back that time. That was in December 2020. Then our objective was to have at least one certification program, one certification, industry certification for each program across the university. And I thought that it is a great opportunity for our students. Then I immediately said, yes, we will take the blockchain certification to our students. But of course, being alumni of VIT, he has agreed to reduce the price. The actually the for the from the normal price they gave the huge discount. Thank you for that. And with that, I mean always I say whenever we sign any MOU, then we don't keep any minimum number of guaranteed students. I always say that our certification is good. We have plenty of students, and they will definitely take it up. If they find the value, definitely they will take up the certification. And exactly the same thing happened when we started with small number, the blockchain certification. Now, I think more than 100 students have been already. And going back again, that initial discussions happened. Then afterwards, we signed the MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding, on 2nd June 2021. That means actually in December we discussed, and again we discussed again in March, and finally we signed the MOU in on 2nd June 2021 with the ADS. And then the basic objective of this MOU is that to foster the research, upskilling, and job opportunities for our students. So that means upskilling will happen with the certification. And since the IDS is the growing company, then we need to build our students on the placements as well as internships. And on this occasion, I would like to announce one good news. That is, IDS agreed to start the Center of Excellence. VIT IDS Center of Excellence in Blockchain in our technology. I'm very happy to announce this because this is the first Center of Excellence completely sponsored by the industry in VIT University. The center to the Unified of Blockchain Research Innovation, and specific focus on supply chain and logistics, federal use cases in the blockchain blockchain, blockchain the network. There's so many advantages of them with this center. And this is going to be another sincere due to another side. Like, we are waiting to look into the team to come and then demonstrate that day, 23rd August. But then apart from this one level, one of the I'm starting that like the space in mechanics to be a movie. Now, currently, we actually have like today, we have so many eminent speakers with us, and particularly those who have great experience in IT sector. And then they came here all along the way to interact with you and to conduct the sessions with you, and to conduct the boot camp with you. And then, of course, there is the and then it's all over India, national level is going to happen. And the students develop their opportunities. We always feel that industry and institutions should work together. And in one section, we have signed a 60 plus MOUs with various industries. If they the which ones signed for TCS, we have signed before that. We signed with IDS and several MOUs we have signed with industries. All these MOUs, the main objective is to help the students right? The members, within the such scholars. That's what actually our focus is. It is the students, many ways the MOEs are ending, the students, and the internships and placements. So many conflicts we are actually getting with these unions. And VIT University is focusing on one is the vibrations, the other one, the one more is the innovation, innovation and incubation. Okay, we all know that the research we are doing extremely good, and year after year, and year after year, I should say, we are increasing our publications more than 90%. Now, in 2021, we published around 252 papers. In 2022 calendar year, we published 661 papers. That is 160% increase in the number of applications. These all applications are under scope industry journals, in scope of the learning. Achievement of what the number of students and research funds. Okay, so and to say that we are number one in the country on emerging state universities in paper publications. But apart from this, we are publishing several patents. Now, since inception, we published 270 patents, and I'm very happy to inform you that VIT is number one in the country in patent publications also. And with all these items, all these items, VIT ranked number one and the state private universities output ranking in 2023. Transforming was in 25. This is the result of the great efforts of our faculty members, staff members, research scholars, and students. And on this occasion, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our leadership, the visionary leadership, Honorable Chancellor Dr. G. Vishwanathan sir, Sri Shankar Vishwanathan sir, Dr. Shekhar Vishwanathan sir, and Dr. G. V. Sarvam sir for their constant support and guidance. Whatever we asked, said no. Whatever fund we asked, they not said no. And encouragement we are getting from the management. And Mr. Thanks to Mr. Sumit, our alumni, VIT, yes, the kind of action to Greenfield University. Thank you very much. Opportunity. And before I conclude, I have to appreciate the efforts of Dr. Nagas Madam, Koteshwara, then Dr. Krishnaswamy, and so many faculty members are doing and working very hard, and these other students as well as scholars. And it's a class from all of them. And we would like to come in the influence of everybody who is willing to NIT. Everybody approach for me for this great event. Dear students, you have this great opportunity. Please take the sessions. Specifically, the subject advance at national level. And I will be trying it. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for giving us this great opportunity to bring blockchain here. The next matter to introduce our dignified guest, one of India's top 50 blockchain influencers, Global Vice President of Blockchain and Information Data Systems, and the head of Product University, Metaverse and Bharat Blockchain Network. He is a seasoned leader and a management professional, having served as blockchain focused solution architect and corporate trainer. Please join me in welcoming the convener of the Bharat Blockchain Yatra, Mr. Aravind Muruganti, to the dais for the keynote address.
So, very good morning. Can you play the presentation, please?
So, guys, how are you feeling that VITAP is hosting the first, I mean, as a first academic university to host this? How are you feeling? Great? Yes? I would like to hear little louder. Okay, thank you. So, first of all, if you look at ideas as a company, we are working with governments and corporates. And when we work with academia, one of the significant thing which happens is obviously the rate at which academia replenishes its course content and the rate at which industry evolves, there is always little gap. And I think that is where we have come up with an initiative. Now I'll quickly present what it is and why we are doing this yatra. Yatras or spiritual yatras. But then why we
To go with the tech yatra.
it's 21st century and we are in industry 4.0. One of the biggest gap of adoption of emerging technologies is the awareness. It is this, it is you, the next generation engineers who will be passing out in next 1 or 2 years, who will be building the applications on these emerging technologies. And to be truthful, by the time you pass out, what you work on and what you learn at college, there will be significant gap. Unless until we are on a continuous mode of upskilling and lifelong learning, things will fall little difficult. And that is when we decided why can't we create or why can't we make academia a stakeholder in industry rather than seeing them as a separate part and building bridges. If you give at this yatra, right? So this is India's biggest blockchain confluence. And over next 6 months, till Feb 2020, we'll be traveling across 18 states. We'll be doing 25 series of events, sensitizing all the industry, students, and government policymakers to understand what technology is, what blockchain technology is, what is its potential, what are the use cases, so that we move from hype to value innovation. Because if you look at blockchain as a technology which kickstarted sometime in 2008 with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, we saw a huge cycle of hype. So what actually happened is any technology you take, it comes with hype. You take the World Wide Web website. When websites, the concept of internet came in 1990s, someone selling flowers of tulip raised millions of dollars. It is just that they are selling flowers online. It's a hype. But then we saw how internet became a day-to-day life. Kind of applications we see for everything. Now, World Wide Web is in its next iteration called Web 3. We have seen Web 1, we have seen Web 2, now we are in the Web 3. And blockchain is the technology which covers Web 3. You might be also wondering, while we have AI, ML, data science, IoT, digital twin, extended reality, where does blockchain fit and where exactly it is positioned? So that is something which I'll throw light on. This is where we kickstarted August 6th at T-Hub Hyderabad, and now we are in the second event at VITAP. 1 second. So as you all know, this is being organized by Ideas and headline sponsor Hashgraph Association and supported by AICT. So we have lots of event hosts. So we decided while we bring industry, government, policy makers about the technology, we should also have academia. That's why most of our venues are academic colleges, so that the next gen engineers will be getting ready kickstart. One important point I want to highlight is for Gartner by 2025. Okay, 10% of, by 2025, mass adoption of blockchain will be there. And we are just 2 years away. And anyone who is kickstarting their career in blockchain now, after 2 years, you are a cake. You are a piece of cake where every industry vertical wants to have you on board because by that time they'll be building blockchain applications. And the point is, this is what happened with cloud. This is what happened with data science. This is what happened with web as well. Because in the time industry realized that they want resources, right? There is a shortage of resources in academia and everyone struggles. Now that's where, on behalf of the Web3 ecosystem of India, ideas took an responsibility and thought, okay, because now that we can see the technology and the kind of potential use cases, why can't we enable the next generation engineers of this? That is when we kickstarted this Bharat blockchain network. Indeed, this was launched by our Honorable Higher Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan ji a year and a half back at AICT auditorium. So what is this Bharat blockchain network? It is a nationwide network where governments, industry bodies, and academia maintain nodes. And for some of you who are coming from blockchain specialization, you know blockchain is a decentralized network where multiple stakeholders or organizations maintain nodes or servers. Now, what we are creating is a nationwide network to host the projects of national interest. And academia should not be outside of this, rather it should be stakeholder of it. And that is where you can see we have over 130 plus academic partners who are maintaining nodes to this network up and running 24 by 7. And they are all maintaining nodes from their campuses. So what did you understand? Academia is not catching up. With respect to blockchain, especially in if you look at Bharat Blockchain Network, it has three facets or three dimensions. One is Bharat Blockchain Yatra, which is all about sensitizing people about the technology, and Bharat Blockchain Launchpad. The blockchain mavericks were registered as mavericks. One important point, if you look at the ID cards, you might have seen three tags: blockchain explorer, blockchain voyager, and blockchain maverick. Since we are on a yatra, all of you are exploring this new technology and you are a voyager. Now the point is for mavericks, please understand, the nationwide hackathon which will happen post the local hackathons which we are doing across the academia and incubators in the country, you'll be getting a cash prize of 2 lakhs, 1 lakh, and 50,000. These are the three cash prizes for student entrepreneurs who come up with amazing ideas to be built on Bharat Blockchain Network and head on. Come on here. And we are also encouraging the startups and enterprises because we also have some representations from government and industry here. So for startups and enterprises to build on header, they will be getting $150,000, which is around 2 crores. So three enterprises or startups to build on Hedera will get 2 crores each. It's part of the cash prize again. When we say India's biggest, it's not only with respect to size of the events or number of events, but also size of the prize money. What do you think? So in the next 6 months, we'll be dispersing around 6 crores as part of various initiatives. And another interesting thing for you students who want to kickstart your journey with blockchain, we have developed a portal called Be On. What is that? Please. Be On. Now, the website is beon.chain.io. It is live. Can someone do that? You can learn blockchain with free courses as well as paid courses, which are certified by NASCOM Future Skills and supported by Government India scheme. Second, you get mentorship access. Third, there is a job board, Web3 job board, where we are bringing all the blockchain companies in India to list their internship opportunities and job opportunities meant for freshers and early blockchain enthusiasts, to list them so that you have one website to go for blockchain. That is Be On. B for blockchain, B for Bharat, B builders. You are the builders of the next generation IT applications and you can use Be On. Clear guys? And another interesting thing, we have code challenges. So we are collaborating with various other blockchain companies as well to organize code challenges. And based on the code submissions you do, you grab jobs or internships like a cakewalk. Because every certification course or skill you get on Beyond is being given as a skill badge and it is verifiable by industry. So there is no need of background verification and all, rather blockchain will be taking care of it. So again, as part of Bharat Blockchain Yatra, we are coming up with Bharat Blockchain Ecosystem Report. So students, in 6 months, say maybe in 10, we are doing the grand finale event at AICT auditorium. There, we are doing two things. One, we are giving ecosystem report or we are launching ecosystem report where you can understand what are the industry verticals across which the companies are working and regional wise who are the companies to look at for opportunities in this space. So this way it becomes a knowledge base for you. And second thing is Bharat Blockchain Awards for academia as well as industry. And of course, as always supported and said by Kotareddy sir, is very ground to earth person, and the moment we meet him, the kind of vibes we get is a calmness and pleasantness. And indeed, that stability is what has brought this collaboration this long. And we'll be honoring sir at AICT auditorium with the Bharat Blockchain Award as well to enabling blockchain adoption in the country. And second, we are setting up applied blockchain center. So, sir just announced we are setting up center of excellence in blockchain soon at VIT. That is one of the only 5 excellences under Bharat Blockchain University Industry Cluster, which is aligned with UGC norms. So you all know UGC, right? University Grants Commission. So University Grants Commission have given recent guidelines to create University Industry Cluster. And Ideas in collaboration with Hedera is bringing 5 applied blockchain centers. And they are, I mean, VIT is where we have one of the 5. I think this is another amazing thing to happen at the campus. And we are coming up with Bharat blockchain body of knowledge and Bharat Bravo. And last but not the least, grant funding and DF marketplace. So students, how many of you aspire to become entrepreneurs? Okay, great. So guys, you have $5,000 each if you come up with a scalable application to be built on Bharat Blockchain Network. $5,000 each. And we have, like say, each quarter we plan 5 startups to be incubated under Bharat Blockchain Launchpad, and you can actively participate. So if some of you have not registered for that Maverick, please upgrade your pass because taking of that header of boot camp and the hackathon in the afternoon is very important point to kickstart your journey. Okay, guys, and this is season one of Bharat Lakshan Yatra, but we will look forward for many seasons eventually. And this is the roadmap. And guys, do you think blockchain is just cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, and all? Definitely no. There are around 14 industry verticals or sectors we identified where blockchain adoption is happening at scale. So let me read out it for you so that you can note down and you can plan accordingly. One, we have broadly looked at blockchain use cases or blockchain industry verticals into broader two segments. One is fintech, other one is non-fintech. In the fintech, first potential sector is programmable money. You might have heard RBI recently launched e-rupee. How many of you heard this? A central bank digital currency. So what is it? Blockchain, distributed ledger. Second, payments and remittances. All banks, financial intermediaries, non-financial intermediaries, fintech companies, they are aggressively adopting blockchain technology for asset tokenization. Now, say capital markets and digital asset tokenization. See, you might not get into blockchain, but please keep note of these words at least, so that tomorrow when you hear, at least you know about it. So, programmable money, payments and remittances, capital markets and digital asset tokenization, lending and borrowing, insurance and reinsurance, even to the governments. See, now we are working with DRDO. We recently enabled the internal teams of DRDO on smart contract audit. And even DRDO is seriously looking at building security tools. If at all a government body adopts blockchain technology, DRDO typically does the security audit or smart contract audit. So the point is, don't think that it's only private organizations who have requirements for blockchain developers or architects. Even government bodies have huge demand for blockchain developers and architects. Even NPCI, the builders of UPI, is hiring blockchain developers very frequently. And last but not the least, digital asset portfolio management. This is fintech industry verticals. And then you have non-fintech use cases like manufacturing, supply chain logistics, energy and sustainability, e-governance, entertainment, media, networks, education, telecom sector, and automobile and mobility. So all these industry bodies or industry verticals have opportunities. So that's the wrap up for my presentation. One more announcement in the lines of what Kota Reddy sir said. So are you excited to see how the virtual campus of VIT AP would look like Polyversity Metaverse? Guys, do you want to see how that land parcel looks like? Yes, everyone excited? So please. So now it marks the moment for Polyversity land parcel allocation for VIT AP. So what is Polyversity Metaverse? It is said to be world's largest educational metaverse. Once fully operational, Gen Z students, you are all Gen Z guys, and you have very low attention time, correct? Sitting for longer time on something, no, I mean you don't want to do it. Yes, yes, right. So you want quick information bites, and I'm sure some of you might be already scrolling. Okay, what is happening in the world? What is happening with friends and all? For you, Gen Z guys, who have very low attention time, to make learning very interesting, we are creating immersive learning experiences through Polyversity Metaverse. And you can learn, work, play, shop, entertain yourself, and innovate. So all these activities are being planned on Polyversity Metaverse. And second, universities can build their virtual campuses. So rather than virtual, we use the word physical. What is that? Physical. Physical plus digital. Physical. This is what the process we are trying to bring on Polyversity. Personalized learning experiences. So have you ever wondered you can access to the campus 24 by 7? Go to any lab, anywhere, all the time, the moment you just want to go. Now that is what we are making it a reality because yesterday we saw after 8:30 you are supposed to be in your room, can't roam around or can't access things. But we are bringing something like this. So this is the first. So you know the India's flower, national flower is lotus, right? So we took the inspiration from the lotus flower and we have six avenues: Outlet City, Shopping Square, Opportunity Club, Entertainment Arena, Innovation Hub, Esports Pavilion. So these are six avenues where you can see hexagonal structured land parcels. So in our real world, we see square or rectangular. Right? We are giving hexagonal land parcels for various reasons, which you will understand eventually. And do you want to see where VIT got the land parcel? Yes. So let's look at that. And this is the central avenue. So if you look at the overall world map, at the center you can see the Genesis Plaza. Do you see that? Do you see the Genesis Plaza at the central point? Yes. So that is where you can jump in as avatars the moment you get into this metaverse. And what happens is this is the place where we have six avenues and headquarters of each avenue. Now, VITAP gets a premium land parcel nearer to the Genesis Plaza. The land parcel which you are seeing, it is being allocated to an AICTE. So soon after the regulatory body, VITAP has the land parcel. Hexagon is where you will be accessing your virtual campus. And what are the utilities this virtual campus would have? Obviously, a gallery which puts up all the achievements of VITAP, a reception at the ground floor, a lobby, a meeting room, library, a teleport zone, auditorium, classroom. So these are all various avenues or utilities which will come to the virtual campus. And what are the attributes of this land parcel? So it's a 4.1 acre digital land parcel with 4 levels. It's a 4-story building and 6 utilities. But how does the campus look like? A model campus. Let's look at that. This is a model campus, a very futuristic model campus, and let's have a glimpse of how it looks. So how did you like it? A floating building, right? Good? Wow, thanks. So everyone is saying like this. So this is where you will be accessing the virtual campus very soon. Okay. So hold on with us. We are yet to allocate a lot of land parcels to various stakeholders. So once it is there, you will be having the access to the campus. This is fully functional and futuristic. Let's look at some of the spaces. So this is your classroom, like it, and the auditorium, a meeting room, and then the lobby where you can chit chat with other avatars. Of course, in the afternoon, that's more presentation where I'll be giving you a walkthrough of this access. So you want to see this walkthrough? Because just clicks and all, it looks very neutral, 2D. You are using 3D, but you are still using 2D slides to showcase. The point is, I want to make sure all of you to stay in auditorium till end of the day. And that's why I have created curiosity in you now, so that you will stay till end of the day. My presentation happens at 3, Yeah. Just before you leaving the campus, where I will give you a walkthrough of Polyversity as an avatar. You want to look at it? Then stay in the auditorium throughout even post lunch. Okay? And that's all from my side. Thank you very much. Sir, indeed, it's an honor to be here. And we are so VIT is one of our first academic partner as part of Bharat Blockchain Network. And when we went to Kotareddy, sir, we have not yet started anything. We went to him with a presentation saying, sir, this is our vision. This is what we want to build. But he believed in it and he has put a clause in MOU saying, if 2 years, if all things go good, we will take our MOU to next level. And today marks the day. Sir, thanks for putting trust on us. We proved that what's materialized and we'll make sure things will go further as well. And I think this marks the inaugural kind of session and discussion. And without further delay, you will start listening to the expert talks from industry. So thank you very much. Looking forward to see you all in the afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mr. S.V. Kotareddy, to honor Mr. Subramanian Ranavalli and Mr. Varagaddi Aravind with a memento for gracing the event today. Requesting all the speakers to come onto the dais.